Oh, what did I do last night? Oh.
I dreamt I was a baby face, and everything was all shiny.
Ah, the remake! It might be real! Greenlit! Ah!
Be a great time for a trauma center crossover. Just have Derek Stiles get the Plagas out of him, and oh hey, that takes care of like half the game.
I love having this costume on, because in the original cutscene, Leon looks at his arms and he sees like the Plagas going through his veins. You can't see it with the RPD uniform on. Also, yes, Derek Stiles treating Leon's guilt sounds amazing. I mean, we've already got the laser.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
I was wondering why you weren't calling.
Anyway,
Do you have any idea how worried I was?
And I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection.
Hannigan, I can predict the future. I predict we hook up for like an hour after the mission.
But trust me, Hunnigan, it'll be the best hour of your life. Okay, 45 minutes, but still.
I mean, after I'm done crying, it'll be a great 10 minutes.
Now that's Chris. I think Leon would be the better lover than, like, say, Chris.
Oh, definitely. You know, nothing against Chris. He's dealing with a lot if you choose to accept that Resident Evil 6 is canon, but... You know,
I just feel like somebody like Chris Redfield would approach the gentle touch of a woman the same way he would approach a boulder.
Hopefully not punching her.
Well, you see, you know, I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's not exactly a ladies' man, this Chris Redfield.
Now, are we talking about, like, old-fashioned Chris or Resident Evil 7 Chris? Because they actually went back to old-fashioned, like, beefcake into Resident Evil Village.
Well, I mean, whatever iteration of Chris. I mean, Capcom certainly doesn't know what the hell to do with him. Okay, now he's a he's a regular rookie guy. Okay, now he's a big beefy guy. Okay, now he's like a hardened alcoholic. Okay, now he's like some hero in some like anti-umbrella. Okay, now he's the villain. Can we kill him off so we can stop trying to make sense of him?
When do we reinvent the wheel? When do we start fresh? Does somebody help? By the way, coming over here was just me showing off. Capcom did truly think of every single conceivable angle when it came to this game, because if you try to go back the original way, you know, back across the lake, they set a trap for you and you get the first introduction of the Plagas dogs before Salazar's castle.
The Dogus, if you will.
The Dogus. The woofs. And also, this gives me a chance to, you know, show off a bit more of the Ditman glitch, because I don't want to be here longer than I have to. So we're going to go extremely super fast and pick up the one treasure that is back here. There is actually a secret treasure right there. Oh, wait, no, that's not the treasure. Never mind. Ignore me.
Don't want to spend a lot of time here. Do I smell that bad, stranger?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what's coming up. Okay, yeah, I know what's coming up. Hey, be careful when using the Ditman glitch, because you can get stuck in things.
Oh, no.
Leon went so fast he clipped through a box.
Oh, Niskel, when you go through a destruction run, you destroy yourself.
Okay, let's reload the last checkpoint, why don't we? Thankfully, the last checkpoint was literally coming in here.
You got too close to the sun, Icarus!
Leon just starts melting. I'm going too fast! Man, if Sadler really was watching this on, like, the hidden security cameras he posted all over... Oh my god, I almost did it again. If he was actually checking up, he's like, ah, we have made God bleed.
It's crates. Pushable crates are his weakness. Get all the boxes in the entire establishment.
There it is.
And then it becomes a Sokoban clone.
Hey, what's up, trader? So, this is, like, the biggest shortcut in the run that we're going to do for like free money. You get the Punisher for absolutely free, and then you could just sell it right back to him for a profit. So
Shortcut in the run. Listen to you.
oh, okay. I'm not gonna try and act like a speedrunner because I'm technically not. But we're getting close to that 1 million. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it, but that number's gonna skyrocket here in the next couple chapters. And that's the final goal, to get the infinite rocket launcher and just blast our way through the rest of this game.
So, because I think speedrun, I'm thinking of, incentives and all that, and we gotta reach that million. We'll probably do the next couple of chapters here. We gotta reach that infinite rocket incentive.
I mean, I'd be down for it.
So we're backtracking a little bit. We got time for a couple more donations. We can just make GDQ jokes all day.
You know, I actually took a count of where we are, like, time-wise, at this part of the run. Most speedrunners would be about one chapter in the castle right now.
Well, we're taking our time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're probably also skipping, cutscenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so a little secret behind-the-scenes stuff from me is I actually have a second playthrough going on alongside this one. It is my speedrunner file. And so we're going to take a look by the end of the game, and I'm actually going to show a couple clips through this walkthrough of different fun things you can do with that secondary playthrough. But yeah, for right now we're just taking it slow with this costume, with this version of Leon. Speedrunner Leon, he don't give no fucks. He's got the other costume, and he's got the most powerful weapons in the game. Also, within 30 minutes, Speedrunner Leon is at the castle. Jesus!
Will it be too fast-paced for us to make any good commentary over?
You know, I was wondering about that when I first pitched this idea, like, way back in the day. I was like, I kind of want to do a New Game Plus run, but I also kind of want to speedrun it. And then I was wondering, what did we even talk about? Because things are going to be happening so fast, there's no point in mentioning anything.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to talk about something in the run, and then I'm going to make a dumb joke, and then... wait, hang on. Something just happened a little bit ago, and then before then, another thing happened, so...
See, that's why I'm leaving in the cutscenes, just so we have something to riff on. Except when I forget that I'm not supposed to be in speedrunner mode right now, and I'm just accidentally skipping mini cutscenes. So, if that ever happens, I will be glad to tell you what happens in that, 3 or 4 seconds of video. Like right now. Those guys are running towards me. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure you can get the context. You pull the switch, and then the way opened. You don't need to know what happened, you'll figure out that the way opened. And look, you go to where the way may have opened, and more dudes come out the way that opened, so really, you didn't skip anything.
Again, this is the Niskel % run, aka I skip what I want. I don't know why you can't skip this, though. But you can skip this.
Well, they're very proud of how the door opened. It took them like 2 weeks to get the vibrations just right.
Look at the door.
They had to make the dust and then little rocks falling. This is 2005, man. That took some effort.
I'll give them that. It's either that or it is a clever way to load this zone right here, which is, in itself, a loading zone.
Well, if that boat wasn't there, this game would be over.
Leon, you're gonna have to swim. Oh, man.
We don't gotta worry about parasites in the water. You already got one.
Just imagine if there were other environmental hazards. Like, if you ever went into the water, there's, leeches. And then we, double back to Resident Evil 0, and leeches are terrible.
Metal Gear Solid 3 beat you to it. You can get leeches when you go in the river sometimes.
Did Resident Evil 0 come out before Snake Eater?
When did Resident Evil 0 come out?
Oh crap! I'm gonna have to do. Oh no! There's a big monster! Oh no! Please mask me looking up when Resident Evil 0 came out.
Excuse me, Mr. Gigante. We're talking about Metal Gear. Could you come back later?
2002.
Resi Zero beats him by 2 years. Resident Evil Zero outdid Hideo Kojima.
Well, you know, Snake Eater was more in a realistic sense of leeches. Resident Evil Zero had leech zombies, and they were the most annoying fucking things in the world.
No, it's just regular leeches, and you're like, why is my health going down? And you check their survival menu, and it's like, oh, I have like 5 leeches on me, so you take your cigar and burn them off. It's so neat. I love Snake Eater.
Snake Eater's one of those games where a friend of mine in high school was really good at the game, and you know, he showed me the thing where you like throw a snake in a guy's face, and he also showed me like holding up guys, and I could never do it. I never figured out how to be that good at Metal Gear. By the way, one. Oh hey, quick time events.
One shot and the parasite's like, whoa, I don't like that! Oh, no way!
Yeah, if you have a strong enough weapon, you don't even have to do the quick time event. You could just kill the giant. He's gone.
You essentially have an infinite launcher in your hand.
There we go, we did it.
So that's the kind of destruction I came here for.
What's interesting is, if you actually do the I think if you actually do the quick time event after shooting him once with a hand cannon, you can always tell when you've killed the giant because the music stops, and it has to, you know, load in the music track or whatever it has to do for the next cutscene. I think it's like one more hit point, and he dies. This hand cannon does not mess around.
Why are you even getting handgun ammo?
For extra money.
I guess you're right.
There will be a point where we stop picking up things altogether because I will have everything, and then we're just going to be, like, beelining through this entire series. Like, when we reach Episode 5, which is what I have recorded up to this point, you're not going to believe where we're actually going to be in the game.
I probably won't. This is pretty fun to watch. Just going through everything, not giving a shit.
There's dogs up here.
But it's not quite a speedrun, so it's like humanized. It's like Leon's just like, okay, alright, come on out, you bastards. I don't got time for this. Come on.
Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, there are dogs here. They don't show up in Salazar's castle. My bad. Getting the events mixed up in my head.
Perfect menuing. Oh, you're getting speedrun mode. Slow it down, slow it down.
The perfect menus.
Easy. Ashley's not going anywhere.
No, she's not.
She usually doesn't.
And in fact, Ashley has some of the... Okay, going back into speedrunner Niskel, she has some of the best tech. AKA, you know how when you're escorting her, and we'll have an example of that in this episode, you know how she has to stay, like, really close to you before you go through doors? I found some tech to make it go better. By the way, down, left, right. Done.
Well done.
And here she is.
A little quick time event where...
Dodge the wood.
Oh my god!
My savior, no!
Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
Yeah, the fucking president of the United States. Have you heard of him?
Come with me.
No, what's he like? Oh no.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon.
I got the girl.
Right away.
Where's the extraction?
Leon, why are you using
There's
such
another
technical
treasure we can
terms?
get out
Can
of
we
the
just,
village.
you know,
The chopper
speak
will
human?
pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
I was trying to be professional in front of Ashley, so that way, you know, it's not really, out of the question with her, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, she's just my business partner, nothing else.
Oh,
Only
wow.
for him to go, no way, Jose, at the very end. What a heartbreaker, what a dick bag. Playing with people's hearts like that.
Here's a little skip. You don't actually have to catch Ashley, just run to the next cutscene. There you go.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
You know, I think my favorite factoid when talking about Resident Evil 4 is the voice work, and I always use this cutscene as an example, because Ashley is the same actress as Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. And I always love bringing that up. I also love bringing up that Sadler is Gopher from Winnie the Pooh. It's just always funny to me.
So we need to have Ashley fucking just start going into karate mode.
No.
Say, Sonny!
And then Sadler burrows underground to escape.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
All of a sudden, you hear in the background Ashley muttering Texas.
Just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But
You know, if Resident Evil 4 Remake actually has like a change of heart and Sadler's like, yeah, I'm gonna send the president's daughter home with a parasite where I can control her and her family. And then he realizes, you know what? The US is kind of messed up already.
Nowhere, Sadler.
I'm just wondering, you know, he takes these, you know, experimental creatures, these parasites, these Las Plagas, and will put them into President's daughter, and, you know, haha, she is now infected, but her antibodies are so strong from a lifetime of vaccines and booster shots that they just die immediately in her bloodstream. What is happening? No! Damn you! Damn you, Pfizer! I mean, damn you, Bayer! Damn you, Big Pharma!
Sadler actually found, like, these are fossilized parasites that he's found and brought back to life. So who knows? They could be like the parasitic version of smallpox or something and easily eliminated.
Yeah, they could be like really weak too. It's like, oh shit! Too much nitrogen in the air, and they just evaporate into dust.
They do not respond well to oxygen.
What's gonna happen
no.
to us?
Shit!
My plan!
We can get out of it.
Did we run into a Capcom universe where every single terrorist is awful? They don't know how their things work.
Well, they're just terrorists. End of story.
It's still my favorite line from any Resident Evil game because it's so fucking stupid. I love it so much.
So what's your favorite line from 4?
My favorite line from 4? I think we're coming up to it in the next video.
Mine is, where's everyone going? Bingo.
Right there at the beginning.
You know what our favorite line in 5 is?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite line in 7?
Ooh, that's a hard one, because there's so many memorable moments.
Mine is, what the fuck? That's special.
That's when Marguerite's burrowing in the ground.
What's your favorite line from 6?
Honestly, it's not a line, it's a scene. That entire... Ooh, hand cannon ammo, awesome.
There it is.
That entire scene where Leon is surviving a zombie shark attack, I think took a couple of years off my life from laughter because it was so goddamn funny.
I think the motorcycle scene was a close second.
Oh, and when they're on the college campus and Leon's trying to find the key to the car, and you get that crazy camera angle where she's like, "There's the fucking key!" It's just so stupid. I love it. Oh my god. Resident Evil's such a stupid series and I love it to death.
Seems like the Yakuza series. You need to have your serious moments, sure, but also a fair amount of camp to make sure that, you know, come on, we're having a good time here.
Like, that's what kills me. Resident Evil 2 Remake has those, like, goofy and serious moments intertwined together, and then Resident Evil 3 is, like, all strictly business. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, I know it's a bad time with Nemesis and all that, but you can have, like, a little bit of fun, you know? Hey, don't do that.
I'm sure you can see why they had trouble with where to take the series after that, because, you know, it's like, yeah, now we're gonna do Code Veronica. Yeah, everybody likes that, right? Well, kinda. Alright, we're gonna do Resident Evil 4. Yeah, they tried to do, like, Resi 4, like, what, 3 times? Mm-hmm. Scrapping it every single time. I mean, 1 became an entirely different game because it was so antithetical to what Resident Evil is.
Yeah. And the remake, it doesn't look like it's having that good of a history, just like, you know, the actual genuine article. Did you actually hear that they've been working on Resident Evil 4 remake since about 2018? And just now, they might have to go back to the drawing board.
Well, you can't mess with the classics, man. This game is a bona fide classic.
Well, that's the thing that kind of had them, you know, reworking it again, is they wanted they basically wanted to perfect the remake strategy like they did with Resident Evil 1 on GameCube and Resident Evil 2 Remake, where it has aspects from the original game, but they're improved upon. So
just turn on RTX or something like that, I don't know.
I will say, the version they were working on, if I read that article correctly, it was too new, and it was completely revamping a classic, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of years.
Make it so you can move and shoot, but also be able that you can turn that function off and go back to the original aiming. Keep all the voice actors, keep all the models, just guss everything up, just make everything look fucking beautiful, like, you know, everything shines and everything's fucking, you know, pretty and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's in 4K.
I'd rather not hear it.
And just don't mess with anything else.
I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost
And
contact
please
with
keep the
Chopper, so I
camp.
must have shot it down.
Like, you can have all that fancy stuff, you can make it all shiny and new, you can even make it serious, just as long as you keep a little bit of the camp in there.
Refer to the Yakuza Kiwami remakes for added guidelines.
Oh, dude, can you imagine the Yakuza team just, like, high-fiving Capcom executives and like, let us show you how it's done.
Dude, I do not want Leon Kennedy fighting Amon, okay?
Oh, wow. So I just noticed something. In the original game, we're talking GameCube, PS2, and even Wii, the resolution is so poor that you don't notice that the villagers behind the main ones are low poly. So they kind of had smeared faces.
Well, I see.
A remake would fix that.
Equipped his daughter with ballistics
It's a
too.
good line from Luis Serra here.
And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
And by the way, this costume kind of breaks the cutscene a little bit, because, for some strange reason, in the original cutscene, with the default outfits,
Her name's Ashley.
when he talks about her ballistics, her boobs jiggle.
Well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
I don't get it.
Never mind. There's supposed
That
to be
was
some kind
some
of obvious symptom
Capcom programmer just putting that in just for fun.
Just one flick. Yeah, look at those low poly faces.
Like, why do I feel like a program was working on this cutscene and then Hideki Kamiya comes in, puts a hand on his shoulder, and just nods his head?
I could totally see Kamiya doing that.
And then he adds that little bit of jiggle in that one line, and he just gives him a thumbs up and walks away without a word.
I can actually see Kamiya, like, coming out through the floor to do that.
And then the programmer gets fired for that little bit of...
No! Kamiya-san told me to do it! No!
He tried to yell at Kamiya about it, but he got blocked.
God, how do you get the Twitter blocking in real life from Kamiya? Oh my god.
What are you doing up there? I'm just looking, okay?
Yeah, so this part is based on a timer, but also on a kill count. If you kill enough Ganados quick enough, this part can be over in, like, a couple of minutes. So, what speedrunners do a lot of the time is they open all the windows and let the guys come through.
What are you doing?
Oh, also, I am in no danger of killing Luis Serra using the laser. That is probably one of the most infamous cutscenes and another attention to detail from Capcom. What happens if you shoot your AI companion? Well, he's not going to take that very well, and he's going to shoot you and kill you.
You know what else you need to make Resident Evil good?
What's that?
Have allegories to Evil Dead somewhere.
I mean, does camp count as an allegory, or do we need something else? Oh, hey, it's over.
How about Cabin in the Woods? You know, a
Okay,
cabin in
yes.
the woods where that evil is attracted to.
Yes.
Maybe,
They're
yeah.
backing off.
So,
pull a Cabin in the Woods Resident Evil 4 remake, and you will have all the accolades, trust me.
I would like if Resident Evil 9 has its main character as Bruce Campbell.
That's another 2 chapters down. So, next time on Resident Evil 4 New Game Plus, we are actually making it to the castle. You realize how short this game actually is when you're running at 2 times speed.
It's supposed to feel long because, you know, if you die over and over again, you feel nervous about every corner you turn, but then you just cut through all that, and you realize it's not that long at all. But it's about the detail. It's about what they do with what they have. You can cut all that out. I was just rambling.